first you would get mad in these streets, but now you don't get mad, cause now you know me. And stack up my cheese, ain't no need to worry, cause now you got me. At first you would get mad, cause I was fuck around in these streets, but now you don't get mad, cause now you know me. I'm trying to get this bag and stack up my cheese. Girl, ain't no need to worry, cause now you got me. You know how I do, you know I got you. Girl, ain't no need to worry, you know you my boo. You know how I do, you know I got you. Girl, ain't no need to worry, you know you my boo.
Yo, what's good, Grizzly TV reviews? We back with another one. Oh my goodness. We just watched the new episode of Peacemaker this morning. Well, not the new one, the one from last week. I did not know that this week is going to be the season finale. Already, bro, this has been, honestly, of all the shows that I've watched this year, 2025, Peacemaker is... It's the top 5. I want to say either 1 or 2. I'm not going to lie. This was really good. And to be honest, I think, do Lanterns come out this year or next year? I think maybe next year. I don't know. But this episode was really good. This is episode 7, like a Chris in the night. I told y'all, last episode ended crazy. Last episode, the Economos got captured. Kelly was getting chased by the white mobs. Peacemaker and Hargrove was getting cornered at Argus. A whole lot of shit was going on, gang. So, let's go into it. So, it goes back to Peacemaker and Hargrove. They're still at Argus. And she, like, it picks up from the last scene, like, them two together and everybody surrounding them there. She's like, how didn't you notice that you're in a Nazi world? There's literally Mein Kampf books everywhere. And then she's like, there's a big ass mural of Hitler right there. And then it goes to the camera pans and there's Hitler, like a statue of a mural of Hitler. It's crazy. So then they start fighting. Well, no, Emily, the other girl, the other Hargrove's doppelganger from the Nazi world, she comes up and like, Chris, why are you still with her? And he's like, I'm sorry, we got to break up for what I'm about to do. And then them two start going crazy, start fighting, make their way into the lobby. And then they're surrounded. They all got the guns drawn on them. Then Peacemaker's like, hold on to me and tap my chest. And then she tapped it, boom. They rocketed, they rocketed through the glass doors and everything. Boom, out, hit a car. And then they got on the Peacemaker's motorcycle, whatnot, and then they drove off. They was getting chased, but they got away. Or they're still getting chased, but they got on a bike, drove off. While that was happening, Kelly, her ass is still getting chased. It's still getting chased. While this is happening, while she still is getting chased, Economos is still tied up from Peacemaker's doppelganger's dad. He's still tied up, but the father calls Peacemaker's brother, who's the doppelganger in their world. He calls him in the Nazi world and he's like, yo, I need you to come back to the house like now. Like, I cannot talk about this. Pull up, gang. You gotta pull up now. So Kieth is like, all right, bro. He goes, pulls up. While this is happening, Kelly jumps into the yard, someone's yard. There's a pool. I don't know why she does that. She jumps into the pool, starts swimming. Everybody's going behind her swimming like, bro, a whole white swarm just... bro, if that ever happened to me in life, I honestly don't know what the fuck I would do. If white people just random, no offense to y'all, know I love my Caucasians, but if y'all suddenly just decided that, oh yeah, we are getting tired of them, bro, I don't know. I don't know. Bro, just that scene is just so crazy to me. Like, it's so crazy. But anyway, she's in a pool. She's swimming. She gets towards, like, I guess when she's about to come out, she sees some little green figure. So she comes out the water. It's Judo Master. Judo Master, like, take my hand. He pulls her out. He got these 2 electric things, puts it in the water, kills, I guess, electrocutes everyone. They're all dead. So after that, it goes to Peacemaker, Hargrove. They're still, you know, getting chased from the police. But they do have a little moment, like, she leans in on him and like closes her eyes, and then he like he grabs her hand because she's holding on to him on a motorcycle, and he like like their hands like this, and then he like squeezes it tight into hers. They kind of have a little moment. It looks like they did miss each other. She might have missed him. I think she does mess with Peacemaker. Like I told y'all in the last, if you haven't watched the last episode that I did of Peacemaker, season episode 6. I was talking about how I think she does like Peacemaker, but it's hard because he killed Rick Flag. He killed the person that she was just with prior, like just a year ago. And then something happened with them too. I guess a boat. I sound like he smacked. It sounded like Peacemaker did hit, but they're not technically saying that. They're just saying so you don't feel nothing. Like he's just like, bro, what's up? We kind of had I'm trying to see where this is going. And she always pushed him back. And I think it's because Rick Flag, she really had feelings for him and all of this, but yeah, and then Peacemaker killed him, and then she was like, oh yeah, he's an asshole. But anyway, so they end up getting surrounded by the police, and then out of nowhere, the dad and brother comes. Now I forgot an important piece. The dad ends up telling the brother, you know what I'm saying, what happened. Like, I think your brother's dead. I think the Chris that's here, he's from another world. Chris is Peacemaker, if you didn't know. And he told him all of that shit, and the brother's hot. But what the brother doesn't know is in Peacemaker's world, you know, not the doppelganger, Chris, Kieth is dead because of Peacemaker. So it's crazy. So anyway, like I said, they get surrounded. Peacemaker and Hargrove get surrounded by everyone that's going crazy. The next thing you know, here's his dad and Kieth, you know what I'm saying, his brother. They kill all the cops and everything like that. And tells them, hey, if you want to live, you got to come with us. Like, that's literally what they said. You want to live, come with us now. They didn't say nothing else. It wasn't like they let them know, like, oh yeah, we know we know you're not you. Come with us now if you want to live. So they did that. Then next what happened, Argus brings someone to find where the portal is. I don't know who the guy is again. I'm pretty sure he's probably going to be important. And he might come up again in the DC. I think his name Henderson or Hickerson, something like that. It started with an H. He was able to locate where the portal was and everything. And Argus sent the agents to that portal. While that was happening, Peacemaker and, you know, they all come in. Economos is there. Economos is there and everything. They already got him tied up. And Kelly's there. No, Kelly's not there. But Peacemaker, Hargrove, and Economos, they are there. And they're like, the Kieth and the dad's like, yo, what happened? So Peacemaker explained what happened. Literally, he told them everything that happened, how it was an accident with, you know, their son in their world that he accidentally killed. And he just said, they was like, why did you come back? He said, I wanted to see what it was like to have a family. Because y'all know on his side, he didn't have that really. And also, I forgot another important piece. The father ended up telling Kieth that, like they have access to a portal. Like, and he's telling him like, I've seen my doppelganger from the other way. And he was miserable, terrible. I don't know what happened and everything like that. He's like, we gotta get them to get back before they figure out that we have a portal. Like, we literally need to say this portal. We don't care about the people. He didn't really care about the dad. Is a whole different vibe in this world than the original world. Original world, he was what? He was racist, all type of stuff. Just not a good person. But this one, he's a little bit more, I don't know, he's more level-headed and all of that stuff. But while that is happening, the police show up looking for Peacemaker and everything like that. And so while that's happening, Vigilante Kelly and Judo Master, there's two vigilantes, by the way. Two vigilantes, Vigilante 1 and Vigilante 2. They go and sneak in and whatnot. They try to go and sneak in. They're going to sneak in, and they think that they're captured. They don't know that they're actually right now Peacemaker, Hargrove, Economos, Kieth, and his dad. They're actually all talking. And Kieth's dad is like, okay, Like, he's reasoning like he doesn't want to kill them. He's like, okay, y'all just go back into the portal and just never come back. Simple. I'm going to just change the code and y'all gone. But Kieth, he was like, nah, bro, you killed my fucking brother, bro. But at the same time, the dad was like, he was not a good person. Your brother was not a good person. I loved him to death. Loved my son. But he was not a good person. He wasn't a good person. And he probably deserved it. So once that happened, and they was literally about to let them go. And here's the part that was just crazy as shit. Next thing you know, Vigilante jumps through the damn window and starts stabbing the dad in the neck. Boom, 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 boom. And then at the same time, boom, the police storm in and everyone's going crazy. So everyone's starting to run back towards the portal to go to the portal because it's like, oh yeah, it's time to go. Like, police is in here now. Vigilantes start going crazy, shooting all the police. Apparently the police was corrupted. I mean, it is a Nazi world. You would think like the police gotta be a little crooked and whatnot. So Vigilante was killing everyone. While that was happening, while everyone was trying to escape, Kieth, Peacemaker's about to go through the door, and then Kieth comes through the wall. Boom, boom. They start fighting. And then next thing you know, Eagly comes out of nowhere. And then the rest of the crew, I think Hargrove, Kelly, Vigilante, they all like get the brother down. They really start beating his ass. Like really start beating his ass. Like beating his ass, beating his ass. They start beating his ass, and then Peacemaker's like, no, stop. Like, I don't want to do it. Then he goes to Kieth, I'm sorry. And then he thought the brother died. But so Peacemaker goes through there. Hargrove, though, she is still in the other world. She didn't go through the door yet. She got a gun. She pointed it at his head. She's like, we're just going to make sure or whatnot. And then, what happened? Something happened, but she didn't end up doing it or whatnot. Like, she didn't end up shooting. I don't think she shot because I think the police came through or something. Like, people are still coming through. I don't forget what happened. I know she didn't kill him because I'm going to get into that. But so anyway, everyone gets through the portal. As soon as they get back, R gets surrounded the crib, man. They surrounded Vigilante's mom's house because if y'all don't remember, that's where they were at, Vigilante's mom's house. Peacemaker comes out. They all come out together like one squad. Like, yeah, we in this together. Peacemaker's like, yeah, I took this. They all came back here to convince me. Just take me, turn me in. And he turned himself in. Boom. That was the end of the episode. While that was happening, though, his brother got into an ambulance and he is still alive. So that season finale is I think his brother is going to try to come back, maybe find where Peacemaker's at, try to kill him. On top of that, I think Hargrove and the crew, they might try to break Peacemaker out of jail or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe try to figure, I don't know, help him with his innocence. Or I don't know. But this episode was crazy. It was crazy. I'm excited. I like a lot. This Peacemaker season, this one blew the first season out of the water. Like, to me, in my opinion, way better than the first one. You guys let me know what you think, though. Though, you know, the only thing that I did not like so far about this season, we got way more. He used his helmet way more in the first one than the first season than he did this season. He didn't really use his helmet at all. Like, I like the fact that he had different helmets and could use them and we could see what they do. I want to be able to see what those helmets could do, man. Like, we didn't get no helmet action really this season, bro. I was a little disappointed about that. I mean, we still got the last episode. Hopefully he gets his, bro, but I didn't see no helmet, no nothing. I'm like, dang, bro, I wanted to see some cool little gadgets or something like that, you know? But other than that, this has been a really good series. I've been loving it. Let me know what you guys think if you watch this episode. I'm super excited for the finale this week. And actually, I am going to be on point. When these drop next week, I will have it like this one drops and then the finale. That way y'all can get them together. You don't got to wait a week for one, then another week for the one. Y'all getting them both the same week. So like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm also doing a movie review on The King of Tulsa, Gen V as well. So if y'all, is there any other shows that you guys think I would like to watch and like to do reviews on, just my opinion and everything like that? Comment it below. I'm really trying to make this big. I told you guys I'm usually watching other little Marvel type channels that's talking about the shows and the movies and the TV shows, it's my turn to do this now. I always love doing this, so we're doing it now. So hopefully you guys support. A lot more coming, and we will get better just with the quality, everything. Stay tuned, man.